Weather right now, it is an impact day. Rain, snow, and wind, all of it is on the way.
Lindsay, thankfully, it looks like we'll avoid the strong storm today before snow later tonight.
Right, and that strong storm threat is very dependent on how far north that warm front can get. And Lake Michigan is the place where warm fronts go to die, at least this time of the year. Not everything we can blame on the lake, but today we can blame Lake Michigan, but in a good way. We can help to not give us strong storms, but I'm going to highlight that in a moment. So as Jaron mentioned, rain to potential thunderstorms for some of us, to snow. The wind picks up overnight. We have that snow that will accumulate overnight going into early Thursday morning, and then we ditch the wind. During this time, the overnight hours, when we have that snow, that wind could pick up to 50 miles an hour in some spots. That's sparking a wind advisory overnight tonight. Then we go to Friday, a couple of spotty showers, but it looks like this is more of an evening deal. And then Saturday is a quiet day, which we haven't said a lot so far this week. And then Sunday, another system on the way. This one features more rain and then some snow on the backside as well. So here is our satellite and radar. This right there is the warm front. This is where it is right now, or it was at 3:15. And it really hasn't moved. It likely will stay pretty stationary throughout the day today. And that cold air coming off of Lake Michigan is 37 to 38 degrees. And cold air is sinking air. It's more dense, and that kind of undercuts that warm air that's trying to lift. So that's what the lake is doing. It is shutting down that warm air from getting here. And as long as it continues to do that all day, I don't expect us to see severe weather around here. Now, if we get a little bump up, mainly near the state line, there is a very small window and a very small amount of people that could see a strong storm. The main bullseye is right here, though, and we're not included in that main severe threat at all. But man, those northerly winds, they're doing their job. 38 degrees right now, that ties the temperature of Lake Michigan, and those winds are gusting upwards of even 20 to 30 miles an hour. There's that north wind. It is helping to push that warm front and keep it further south. Temperature right now, 38 degrees, and we are dry. For the first half of the day, you have nothing to really worry about. Maybe like a rogue pop-up, but you're mainly dry. As we go throughout the day right here, we have temperatures that'll just kind of flatline in those upper 40s because, again, the warm front doesn't get here. Then we could see maybe a rogue thunderstorm in some of those showers, but these should likely be below severe limits. With the kind of dynamics we have, you're not going to get severe weather with temperatures in the upper 40s. It's just too cold. Then we have the rain that will flip to snow as we head overnight tonight. So watch the position of that warm front. I mean, it is really close, guys, but I do think that the lake will help to push that threat away from us. That low goes right over Kenosha. Backside of the low features that snow that will flip around midnight. So from about, I want to say 11 p.m. to about 6 a.m., that's your window to have snow. And areas north and west of Milwaukee are under that snow band a little bit longer than the rest of us, which means you get more. This is the bullseye of severe weather. You can see it's not here, but it is closer to Chicago and into central Illinois. So if you're traveling there today, that's the spot to avoid. So the bottom line is we'll have wet pavement throughout the day. Doesn't start till about midday, though. It becomes slushy and slick overnight, and we'll have some snow-covered roads overnight before the crews can get out. So if you're a third shift worker, just a heads up, that commute for you is going to be a little, especially around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning with the wind. By Thursday morning, when you wake up, you'll have some snow to shovel, especially northwest, but the crews will likely have enough time to clean everything up just in time for that morning commute. What will they be cleaning up? 1 to 2 inches of snow from Whitewater through Waukesha and Port Washington. Heavier amounts of snow to the north and west. Again, a minor snowfall event happening overnight, and then up to 1 inch if you're Milwaukee and further south. But this wind is really nasty, especially overnight with those gusts up to 40 miles an hour. And we ditch the wind as we head into early Thursday. So it is a rip-roaring Wednesday, guys. And the first day of spring is tomorrow, but it definitely is not going to feel like spring at all. But as Zoe said beautifully earlier, that is Wisconsin for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're not done. Thanks, Lindsay.